First performer has been podcasting for over 13 years. Please welcome Christine Blackburn.
Hi, everybody. You know, it's actually been 15 years, Ken. 15 years podcasting. I have made hundreds of dollars. You guys, I'm a MILF. That's a mom in Los Feliz. My kid just went to college like 3 weeks ago. I know. It's very exciting. And so I did what any responsible mother does. I stopped breastfeeding. I shut it down. Hey, Ken, I just turned 52. Yeah. And then last month I turned 59. People say you look good for your age, Christine. What do you do? What are your secrets? What do you do? I don't have any secrets. I get a lot of sleep. I drink a lot of water. I had my eyes lifted, a nose job, and my teeth are capped. But I think it's the water. I think it's the Botox in the water, is what I think. You guys, I used to be a flight attendant, but it was a while ago. I flew for the Wright brothers. No, but it was a while ago. I flew during the Bush administration. The first Bush. I mean the second Bush. I mean when I had a Bush. People thought it was glamorous to be a flight attendant. Sure, if you want to go to Sacramento 35 times a month, have at it. When I was a flight attendant, you guys, there were no credit cards on the plane. So we had to carry cash. It was all cash. And so we'd be taking money for alcohol, you know, $5, $5. And we'd put it in our pocket, in our uniform, in our purse, in our suitcase. And we'd fly for 4 days. You'd easily have $1,000 on you. That you got to turn it in at your base. I mean, I'm not saying flight attendants stole money. But I have a boat in Marina Del Rey. And I named it Headsets. I used to like to fly the red eyes because on the red eyes, people sleep. You know, for the most part, people are sleeping. But if you can remember, I don't know if you guys can remember this, but at one point, we only had one movie on the whole plane. Everybody watched the same movie, like Animals. You remember that? But a lot of times on red eyes, we'd say, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize in advance. There'll be no movie tonight. The VCR is broken. There'll be no movie tonight. The VCR was what played the movies, just in case. But the point is, the VCR was never broken, you guys. We just didn't want to see Daddy Daycare again, okay? So we told you that. We wanted to be back in the galley. We'd go back there and we'd close the curtain. There used to be a curtain. And we would take a meal cart and put it on its side with blankets on top. We used to serve meals. And we would sit around in a circle and we would play poker with your liquor money. That's what we did. We had a lot of fun on overnights because you'd be in different cities and you're drinking, you know. I mean, there were some rules. Like, you weren't supposed to drink 14 hours before the flight. But a lot of times we'd be out and it'd be like, wait a minute, was that 14 feet from the plane or 14 hours? I flew for 7 years. There's 48 states I'm never going to again. I'd resign. You know why I resigned? Because I found out. Are you ready for this? I was never going to be the pilot. That's a whole different job. You guys, I quit drinking recently, unlike you alcoholics. I'm kidding. But I did. So here's the thing. I drank for 40 years. I mean, I'm not even thirsty anymore. And I notice it, you know. I notice it with small things. Like, for instance, okay, there's more room in the refrigerator, you know. There's less recyclables to take outside. I haven't shit my pants all day. So it's nice. It's like in college, I did cocaine for a couple years, and I remember when I stopped, and I thought, well, shit, I could have had a car. It doesn't occur to you. Oh, my. You guys, dementia's hot, isn't it? Dementia is so hot right now. I know 3 people with dementia. I don't know if they know me anymore. But, yeah, it's very popular. I mean, we've always had it. We've always had it. It's not like it's new. But we used to call it, like, Grandma wandered off. You know, Grandpaps wandering the neighborhood. What were we talking about? The Olympics are coming. We're all very excited about that. There are some new games that are just, brand new, original to Los Angeles. Some of the games we saw coming, like the car races on the 405. Yeah. We knew that, right? The competitive parking at Trader Joe's. Yes. Yes, we know that. But have you heard of the Fentanyl 500? Now, this is when the athletes come to LA, they do fentanyl and try to go 500 feet. No. How about the headshot relay? Is that anything? All right, one more thing. How about the broad jump? Okay, the broad jump. This is not like the old long jump. No. In this game, the athletes come to Hollywood, they find a broad and they jump her. Thank you guys very much.